Everybody loved him. Hundreds of people would be by the courthouse, and he, put up his finger to the government, and that's it. This man is dying, and you still have him in solitary confinement. He was tied, his feet to the bed, and his hands were tied to the bed. People want to question if my father was weak or tough. He had a severe kidney infection. He was sick. He didn't get to see a doctor. By the time he got off the bus, he was covered in blood. If there was ever a time to become a rat or something, it would have been then. No, instead he fought 5 trials. Eli has never had any conversation with my father. You lie about my son? Like, this is how sick they are. I defend my family. I think I do a pretty good job of defending my family. But other people defend my family also. I don't ask them to do it, but they do. Hi, everyone. I ended that show before because I didn't have any plan other than to do what MRE and I was supposed to review a movie. And then I got a text from a very special, great man who offered to jump on and do the review with me. And this is why I will always have his back, because of things like this. But let me say hello to everyone, and then I will drop the link for him. Hi, Steve Blair. Hi, Smiths. Marla, Victoria, Nitro, Heather, OC, What's Real, Jason, Boston Irish, Carol, Jersey Girl. Aw, thank you, Jersey Girl. Hi, Boston Red. Hi, Medit. Hi, John Eppie. Hello, Chicago Muscle. Hello, Batchelder Street. Hello, Nitro. Let me just let my friend know that I am back on. And I have to let another friend, just give me a minute. Okay. Uh-oh. Hold on a minute. Hi, I'm sorry, everyone. They're calling to ask me why I canceled it. Okay. You're a sweetheart. What's Real? You really are the best. He is a sweetheart. Thank you so much. Hi, Frankie. Don't get scared. I probably would have stewed for a little while and then came back on anyway, but I wouldn't have known. I probably would have made a mistake. But thank God for my friend who volunteered. Hi, Brian. Hi, Boston. Hi, Chicago Muscle. I think I said. Hello, Susie. Hello, Angela. No, it wasn't Angela who called. Mickey Griggs, how are you? And Holly Golightly, how are you? And I'm going to drop the link now for, hold on. And let me get my this one here, and let me run my little ticker tape thing. And then I'm going to show everybody my new sounds that Jerry made for me. He made new ones. And these are my voice, but just speed it up like a chipmunk. Up, and here is my special guest. Thank you.
How are you, Miss Angel? I saw you there. It was like you got stood up, so I felt bad. I figured, let me jump in there, pick up the slack for MRE.
You are the best, Dominic.
I'm the substitute prom date tonight. That's all.
And I am so happy to have you.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm happy to be on. Thank you.
No, that was very, very sweet of you. I was going to sit here and I would have been like, you'd
have been stewing.
Yes. So I'm very, very happy you're here. If I would have even thought that you would have wanted to ever do this, I would have asked you.
Well, wanting and wanting to help you out are two different things now. But I understand you're passionate about talking about this little guy, so we're going to talk about Mr. Birch.
Well, you want to know what happened, right?
What?
So I saw this movie a long time ago.
Me too. I saw it actually when I was dating my wife. That's how long ago I saw it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well,
yeah, I wanted to make her cry at the movie, so I figured that was a good one.
And you see, this is what happened today. So my daughter said to me, why Simon Birch? So I said, because MRE never saw it and I wanted him to cry.
Yeah, that one's a rough one, man. That's a tearjerker for anybody.
Yes. So what happened, you know how many times I watched it today?
How many?
No, I'm not kidding. It was going on to the 4th time.
Why'd you want to torture yourself with that misery? That's like a sad movie.
Yeah, but you know why? Because I figured I paid for it, so I might as well just keep playing.
You wanted to get your money's worth.
Like we have Prime and all that, but I guess this movie, for some reason, you had to pay for it. So I told my daughter, okay, set it all up. I don't even know how to set this up. She set it up, and I saw it was $3.99. So I figured, you know what? I have it for 48 hours. Let me keep playing it.
Yeah, might as well. We'll keep it on a loop. That's all. Simon Birch Marathon. That's a good time all around. Simon Birch Marathon.
Yeah, so that's what I did. I played it over and over again. In fact, I just took it off when I came back on here.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because then, but you know what I was going to tell MRE? Did you, in the beginning of the movie, when, when they say Simon was no rat.
No, he was a stand-up little guy, that guy.
He was. He really was. But how are you, Dominic?
No complaints. Everything's going well. How are you? Family okay?
Yeah, I'm better. I wasn't okay a little while ago, but I'm better now. Thank you.
You can't let this stuff. I tell you all the time. This is nonsense. I mean, look at the latest thing. It's me and Lee are always hanging out, having beers together, eating steaks together. That's the latest thing now. Well, meanwhile, I think it was a total of 7 emails, and that's just how I am. If anybody emails me outside of an informant, obviously, I'm going to respond. And, we had some not so nice emails at the beginning. We had a little dispute. I didn't even mention it. I wasn't aware he brought it up. I didn't even bring it up I don't talk about what I do behind the scenes if somebody's, we're going back and forth. And then I heard the latest thing is we're hanging out, but it is what it is. What are you going to do?
Yeah, well, and I defended that, saying that it wasn't true and that you're just a very polite man, and you answered him very politely, right?
Oh, yeah, I always do it. Well, yes and no. We got a little heated in some of our exchanges, but it was, that's what happens. Sometimes you disagree and, you go back and forth. Then we had some respectful emails. I mean, there was nothing. You should see some of the emails I get. Some of them are not very polite. So.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that. I just thought knowing some interesting
ones.
Yeah.
But I'll always, one thing about me, Angel, if somebody wants to question what I'm doing, question my company, question me, question my father, we push back, I'm always going to be right there to address it and confront it. And whether we agree to disagree, we could argue, we could debate, but that's just how I am. I just I'll always field the questions. I just feel that's it's just the way I operate.
Exactly. And you're just a very and you're very cordial. It's not like you're combative when somebody asks you a question.
Yeah, I just have a different style. I mean, for me, we're on a computer. It's virtual. For me, it doesn't really do anything to my ego to get tough over a computer screen or to get tough over a computer. A lot of people get nasty and they want to be abusive and make insulting remarks. And I invite them time and again to come to my office. We could debate in person. They could call me, but nobody takes me up on that. They'd rather just be nasty over the computer. They don't want to have a face-to-face debate, but different strokes, different folks, right?
Yeah, exactly. And well, it bothers me. So when somebody says something about you, I I defend it, and then I get mad when they're just not paying attention and they're totally ignoring me.
Yeah, don't even you can't even respond. One thing about this YouTube universe I learned is some people are legitimate. They want to ask legitimate questions. They may not understand something, and then you could respectfully disagree. Maybe they have a different opinion, and that's great. I'm all for that. But some people, they just want to push the narrative and make up lies and spread misstatements and falsities, and that's just what they're going to do. It doesn't matter what you explain. So I realized just really disengage, because it's like talking to a wall. What's the sense? They're going to believe what they want to believe anyway. So let them believe what they want to believe, and run with it.
No, exactly. But I just want to thank you. 1 million thank yous.
No thank you needed. No thank you needed. I want to
everything.
talk about this little maniac, Simon Birch.
Yeah, okay, wait. Let me just. What's real?
I can't see the comments, so I apologize if anybody's saying hello to everybody in the
How
chat.
come you can't see the comments?
When I open up on my laptop, on my desktop, I can see both comments, but my laptop's got a small screen, and it's just the way it's like positioned.
Okay.
I can't see
all right. So Dominic says hello to everyone. Thank you. What's real? Love all the way, Miss Angel. He's such a sweetheart. Hi Marla, glad you came back on. The Truth Hurts. Oh my God, that movie broke my heart. I'm still crying.
Yeah, that movie will do it. Let me tell you, I've seen some grown men get a little teared up with that.
Exactly. I said that the other night.
Yeah. And I'd break my friend's chops. I'd be like, "Oh, you were crying over Birch? What's the matter with you?"
Oh, really? Then tell them to go watch it.
Yeah, I break their chops.
Yeah. Wait, La Grifta Nostra, Angel, remember 20% of your super chats got to come in my direction.
Oh, we're getting shaken down over here. We're getting shaken down.
Yeah, well, you can't shake us down.
No, you got the wrong people for that.
You got the wrong people.
Wrong chat room.
Yeah, everybody is saying hello to you.
Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's enjoying the night.
He's saying hello to everyone.
They can hear me.
The Truth Hurts says I'm hysterical right now.
All right, that's good. So I guess we're doing something, right?
Wait, look. I can't breathe.
But you got to realize you're probably around an hour and a half back in the comments, so that may have been something.
You're not kidding. No. Kermel, welcome back.
Hey, Kermel, how are you?
Welcome back, Angel. Thank you. I think somebody's got to get blocked. Let's see if they got blocked already. It's like some sex thing.
Oh yeah, those pop up a lot, like with websites.
Yeah, well,
right?
Listen, watch this.
Bye-bye, bimbo. Oh, you added a bimbo to it. I like that.
That's my voice, too. Wait,
is it really?
Yeah, that's my voice. Look.
That's great. I want the raw footage of that, Angel, where you were recording all those things.
Wait, and this is for the next time a certain somebody in Texas mentions my name again. Angel Gotti.
You're popular. A lot of people like to mention you.
Yeah, look.
You're crazy. I like that. I told you. What was it last week? A bunch of my friends loved your soundboard. They were like, "Wow, she's got a soundboard." I said, "Oh, she don't play around. She don't play around."
Yeah, Jerry does all that for me. All I did was, like when you text. I don't know. You have an iPhone? I don't even
No,
know.
I don't like. Oh, my whole family does. I'm the only one with a Droid. I like the Samsung Fold. I don't like it. I don't like iPhone.
Yeah, see, my son too. My son has the same phone as you.
Yeah,
But
I like the Android.
yeah, so you could record like instead of texting the message, you could send it voice
Yes. Yes.
or voice message, whatever it is.
Yeah, like a
So,
voice note. Yep.
yeah, so I sat there and did I think 5 or 6 of them, and then he made them sound like the chipmunks.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Hi, Big Lou. No fly zone. Thank you. Hello, Miss Angel. Sorry I got here late. My apology. Keep up the good fight. Thank you, Lou. Big Lou. Even some, I think you meant Simon. Even Simon
He's
was
right.
a stand-up
Yeah.
guy.
Angel said that earlier. She was right.
Yeah. Please, Tom, don't go near Lee. It's poison.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of poison in this world. But
Yeah, you're not kidding. Okay, wait. Hi, Bill. All right. See, she said, he or she said, gentleman and a snake.
oh, my bolt? Wow.
No, you're the gentleman.
I know. I'm just kidding her out.
Hello, Andrew White. All right, let's see. Hoping all this disrespect between channels and soon. You and me both.
Nah, it's never gonna end, Angel.
No, well.
You just gotta, just do your own thing. That's the key.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Angela. I really appreciate that. Yeah, he's doing great. I saw him last week. He's doing really well. He's doing well.
You did? That's so nice.
Yeah, fortunately, I get to go on the legal visits because right now, due to COVID, they're not having any regular visits. So I go on a legal visit, but it's a little bit of a pain because they have to schedule it. So it's only every few weeks,
I hate that.
But the advantage, I got to be honest, the advantage of right now with the regular visits, it's crazy. They put a curtain up so you can't even touch your loved one or hug your loved one. You're behind like a curtain, a see-through curtain, and only one visit at a time. And you have to just sit in chairs. There's no snacks, nothing. You just sit in chairs for an hour now. So I'm grateful for the legal visits because at least, we could go over everything and at least I get more time.
Oh my God. This is terrible. But I mean, come on. COVID's isn't it at the end now?
You know what I think, Angel? Honestly, I think they're using it, a lot of these institutions, just not to have visits because I don't understand it. I just don't understand it.
Exactly.
I know.
Angela says only informants hate what you do.
Yes, and their friends and their family and their friends, but you're right.
Oh my God. I feel like I got beat up for crying so hard.
See, but that's what this is what everybody lost sight of, Angel. That's what these shows should be about. It's about just getting a break from reality, learning a little something, interacting, and then you shut it off and you go about your day. People get way too vested in this. It's like their life, and this isn't life. This is supposed to be enjoyable. And when it's not enjoyable, it's time to do something else.
Yeah, like I just want to come on here and I just want to I don't like having shows like where I'm mad and I'm yelling at someone. I'm embarrassed after when the show is over. Like I get embarrassed. I'm like, and then I sit there and debate. Should I put this on private? Should I delete it? Should I publish? And then I let my like my best friend and Jerry, they'll give me advice. Well, no, don't delete it. But I hate having any negativity on.
You just got the key to that though is just ignore it. I know it's hard. I know it's easy to say, and trust me, I'm kind of in the same boat as you. If I showed you some of the comments I get about my family, about this, and so I understand it's not easy to ignore it. Trust me, but you got to just think to yourself, what are you accomplishing when you're going back with? I'm not talking about content creators and certain things because I could understand you want to address that directly, but a lot of these commenters and things, they're anonymous people. We don't, they're just making comments. You can't get too wrapped up in it.
Oh, I don't care about the commenters.
Yeah, you just can't let it. You have a great show. I mean, you crack up. I crack up when I listen to you. I told you my friends were cracking up. So you just got to enjoy it. You just got to have a good time and keep doing your thing. When something bothers you, get it off your chest. Whoever don't like it, tune out. That's all.
Yeah, no, I do that. But I love when MRE comes on. I laugh my rear end off. I laugh so hard. I love when he comes on.
And Angel, that's what it's about, right? We all have our own issues going on in life. We all have serious things we're dealing about. Who needs to be stressed out over YouTube, right? I mean, that's what you got to think about. In the grand scheme of things, it's nonsense.
I don't know what Angela means by we can hear him, Angel. See, I say something like 5 minutes ago, and then
that was probably 2.5 hours ago. That was probably your first show.
I hate you for making me watch this movie. Okay, so let me see. Oh my God, I love that voice.
Hey, Jessica, how are you?
Oh, they're talking about the little sound thing.
Yeah, they're talking about what you played 6 hours ago. The sound, right?
All the channels have a lot to offer. Too bad they just stick to some. All the channels have a lot to offer.
Maybe they mean too bad they can't just stick.
Yeah, they just can't. Yeah, he meant to say can't just stick to. Yeah, I know. I understand. Hi, Angel. I already said this the other night? No, he wasn't allowed in Atlantic City, and
mine either.
Yeah, right. They're not allowed.
Well, they have that book. They put people's names in a book, and certain people, if you have a reputation or whatever BS, that they put you in that book, and you can't gamble. You can't go to any casinos.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they have a master book with all these different names in it, and if you make that book, you're blackballed at every casino.
Yeah, I remember we were driving down to Atlantic City. It was my mother, my father, and I think it was my sister and I. And I don't remember I think my baby brother, Peter, because Frankie boy and John were in football camp. I can't remember, but when we got to Atlantic City, we had to leave. He wasn't allowed in Atlantic City. We had to go to what's over there, Cape May?
I think so. Yeah, Cape May's in Jersey. Yep.
Yeah, that's where we had to go. He wasn't allowed to go to.
Yeah, once you get in that book, that's it. You can't really go to casinos. It's crazy.
Yeah. Andrew says, Mr. Justice TechPros, hope you are having a wonderful day, sir.
Well, thank you, Mr. White. I hope you are as well.
Yeah, I feel terrible that you. I mean, you were probably just being so nice and sweet, and I took you up on it.
No, what are you, crap? I'm enjoying myself.
All right, good. Let's see.
We're having some laughs. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Good time.
Yeah. Marla said, well said, JTP. And he's right, Angel. You do have a great show. Keep up the good work. I try.
Yeah, you do.
I was like, what am I going to do? I didn't write anything down. I planned on this whole show. I did my little notes for MRE.
Well, I'm here to step in for my brother. That's what brothers do. We got to have each other's back. And then I had to get my sister's back. So that's why I'm here. Oh, no, wait, I'm your employer, right? I pay you. You're not my sister.
Yeah, you're my boss.
Right. But that's this week. Next week, you'll be paying me. So we switch roles.
Oh, yeah. Well, no. In the beginning, everybody said that I paid all these people.
Right.
I paid Lee Cole. I paid the other two, FBS and MRE. And now it's you.
Yep. Now I'm paying her. They brought me into it.
And now it's you.
Yep.
And I said that's not true.
Yeah, let them say what they want. Listen, if super chats and supporting channels is paying, then I guess everybody, whoever sent the super chat, pays people too.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Imagine the guy would tell you, nope, can't come in. What guy?
In Atlantic City.
Oh, yeah.
I remember maybe you can appreciate this, Dominic. I remember we went to a restaurant. I think it was in Cape May. I'm not sure. First of all, when we walked in, now this is years ago. So when we walked in, my father saw that there were like some men who had their cowboy hats on while sitting at the table.
Right.
And that kind of like annoyed him.
Yeah,
and,
I could relate to that. I know that.
Yeah. and then there was bread and butter, but at this point we're starving now because we had to go find a place, away from Atlantic City. So he had to find a good place, a nice place, and that's hard at the last minute. And then they recommend restaurants. And when we walked into this restaurant, he had a feeling as soon as we walked in, but my mother was like, come on, they're hungry. The kids are hungry. We're like, Daddy, we're hungry. We sit down and they brought bread and butter, and you were only allowed one pat of butter each.
What the? They're allocating butter now? Butter distribution?
So I think it was one of us who said, can I have some more butter? And the waitress said, no, I'm sorry. It's only one pat allowed. My father said, what'd you say?
I can imagine how that conversation went.
So my father said, come on, let's go. And she's like, no, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. He's like, no, honey, this is not your fault. He gave her a big tip, and he says, I can't eat here.
Yeah, we can't be limited on our butter intake.
Exactly. And we left.
You don't ever limit Italians on their butter and bread intake, ever.
Yeah, exactly. I guess he had the feeling as soon as we walked in, but then when it was one pat of butter each, he didn't go for that.
Yeah, he sort of come off from the place as soon as he walked in.
Yeah. So, now, would you have done that too?
Unfortunately, yeah. I remember once I did something similar when they were taking too long. I was with my wife, and they were taking too long with our soups. And I just got up. I said, no, save it. I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you. What's real is such a sweetheart.
Yeah, he seems like a good guy. He's always supporting you.
Really? Yeah, always. Bobby Styles, JTP is the master of coins.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Like money, like coin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Let's see. Okay. My father was the same way with hats at the dinner table or even inside buildings. Yeah.
I remember my grandmother once gave me a nice smack in the back of the head when I sat down at the table with a hat on when I was a kid.
Yeah, well, today it's more common, right?
Yeah, it's more common today, but I stick to that. If I'm eating with my kids, and I don't really want them to have their hats on at the table. I try to stick to things like I don't allow hats or electronics. I want to have dinner and talk to my family. So I'm sure under their breath they may be cursing me, but it's good. It's good.
Do you do that, Dominic? Do you like they can't talk at the table? I mean,
no phones. I want the family to talk. That's the time. With work and stuff, I don't get much time. So when I'm with them, I want to talk to them, see how their day went. I think that has a lot to do with why you see a lot of kids that they may have different morals and different values. I think they're missing that, in the home front, just having that camaraderie, really talking, instilling our beliefs into the kids. So that's important to me. So I do that.
Oh, before I was laughing so hard. My son, FaceTimes me with the kids,
right?
The two kids, and one of my grandsons. It's like towards his bedtime, he starts to get like a little cranky. So because he called and he didn't let Nico, my grandson, the youngest one, call. Nico was having like a fit. He was throwing himself on the floor. And my son, and then my other grandson's going, "What's wrong?" And my son's yelling, "Call a priest!"
I seen your grandsons. I seen pictures of them on Instagram. We're beautiful boys. Beautiful boys.
Thank you.
Such beautiful. I miss when I see that. I miss my kids that age. That's the best age. Those are the best.
How old are your kids?
Oh, they're old. I have 3 boys. It goes 19, 18,
Oh my God, are you
Yeah,
kidding? I didn't know
I
you
got
had
4 kids altogether. I got 3 boys and a girl, 19, 18, 16, and my daughter's 10.
Oh, I didn't know that they were that old. I thought you had all young children.
No, my oldest is in college. My 18-year-old just got into college. He'll be starting next year. So
Oh, I
crazy.
didn't know that, Dominic. Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy time.
Yeah, yeah. So my son is going through that now. He's yelling, "Call a priest! Hurry up! Call a priest!" I'm like, "What the hell is going on
The
there?"
little guy's freaking out.
But the way he was doing it, it was so funny. I miss those days. I told my son, you see what you're doing with your 2 sons? You didn't have that in my house. You didn't act like that in my house. My son was always really, really good. My daughter was, she was a firecracker, but my son was always so good, well behaved, quiet.
Well, he's an awesome man. I told you that. I've dealt with him
Yes, thank
professionally,
you.
and awesome guy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. The
Absolutely.
Truth Hurt says old time grandmas would slap the hat off your head.
Yeah,
That's
he's not
right.
kidding. He's not kidding.
Yeah, I know. Uh, Neil says Angel and JTP, 2 awesome individuals on the same stream. Oh, that's
I
so nice,
appreciate that.
right?
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
That's so nice. What's real? You better stop.
What's real's doing damage tonight. This guy's
Yeah,
all right.
thank
He's a
you.
good guy.
What's
He's a
real?
good guy.
That's so nice. Um, Young men need to see good role models in men. That's right.
Absolutely.
They
Absolutely.
do. I have to say, I'm sure your sons are as well, Dominic.
Yes, they
I'm sure
are.
your sons are like,
I wouldn't have it any other way, Angel. That's
no, right. I mean, my son, you met my son.
oh, you gentleman beyond gentleman, professional.
Yeah,
You should be very. I'm sure you are. I shouldn't even say you should be because I'm sure you are very proud. Very proud.
I am. Thank you. And I'm sure yours are just like mine.
Yeah. If they met, they would all have a lot in common. All of
Yeah,
our kids.
exactly. Um,
Well, my second guy, he don't start till next year, so he's undecided. But my first guy's going for his major in business management.
yeah, see, my nephew did that. He didn't want to be a lawyer.
No, he's not into it. I told him to look into it because I had some ideas for him, but he's just you don't find it interesting. And that's one thing I tell him: just make sure you like what you do. You know, if you love what you do for a living, you'll never work a day in your life. And that's the key: just loving what you do.
Oh, wow.
So I just want him to see, and go through, see what he likes,
Yeah,
see what he gravitates to.
yeah. Oh, wow. My nephew's graduated college, and that's business. Everybody wants to do business now.
Yeah. Well, it's good in the sense that it's versatile. You get a lot, a good foundation, and it kind of opens the door for other areas.
Right.
My oldest son's into guns a lot. He goes to a lot of shooting range, and he's into gunsmithing. So I told him after he gets that degree, perhaps he goes and finds out about gunsmithing, and you could open up like a range or something along those lines.
Oh, nice. Really nice. Cromel, I have a rule at the table. Everybody has to put their phones on the table. The first one to grab one has to pay for everything at first.
Good. That's a smart rule.
Oh, wow. Jane, my dad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jane. My
Yeah, I'm
my
sorry
father
to hear
didn't. Yeah, my father didn't. My father. I told you I got hit one time in my life from my father.
Yeah, I remember you told that story. My father
Yeah.
never hit either. That was my mom's job, but she was all right with
Right?
it.
That's my mother's job too. My mother did it.
Yeah.
I think because maybe our fathers would hurt us if they did.
Yeah, probably. No, it's my pleasure. What's real. I thank Angel for having me on, and thanks to everybody in the chat for just listening and hanging out for a little while.
Yeah. When raised by good parents, it shows. That's right.
You ain't kidding. You could really see, how people are raised. Just sit back on here and you get a good idea how people were raised.
Yeah, exactly. I say it all the
You
time.
do. I always hear you saying that. You're always
Exactly. Because and my best friend is in this chat right now. She's
Right.
listening. I
Right.
mean, I don't know if she's, I mean, she's not in the chat. She's watching this right now.
Right.
And she helped me. She watched, she was with me. There was a time when, you know, I was a single parent, but I had my family down the block because, you know, their father had a business in California.
Gotcha.
So, you know, I had my family, I had her, and she knows.
It's
knows.
great to have a friend like that. You know, that's
Yeah.
important to have a good friend like that.
Yes, exactly.
You got 2 or 3 of those, or even 1 or 2 of those. That's all you need. You're set. That's all you need.
Yeah, exactly. Well, she was with me all the. I mean, she was by my house so much that I had a toothbrush for her. Like I had a toothbrush for her. She had her own toothbrush there. Yeah, she helped a lot. Also, she was funny. Oh, Victoria, thank you. Wait, there was something, Angel. Okay, wait, there was something. I have a cousin who's a gunsmith.
Yeah, yeah. If you're into it, I mean, it's a great field if that's your thing. You know, I go with him to the range. I'm not that into it like he is. I just like shooting once in a while, but he's really into it. He knows all the different guns, the parts. He makes my head spin. So I told him if he's really passionate about it, it's something worth looking into.
Oh, very good. Now, do you mind if he has a gun?
No, not at all. As long as, you know, it's in this correct locker, I'd get him the safe for it. No, I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, all right, good.
It's just all about safety. I told him he's got to make sure he takes all the classes, the proper training for it. And all
that. Definitely. My daughter is undecided between an anesthesiologist and an attorney. I just feel like to become an attorney, you need someone to open the door for you. Do you think that's true?
Yeah, it is, because unfortunately I know a lot of younger attorneys who are phenomenal. I mean, they're workhorses. They really care, and they just don't get the shot. They're struggling. It's a little rough out there if you don't have that big name. You know, people go on the internet and they'll search somebody. They want the big name. So starting out's rough. It really is, until you make a few relationships, get your foot in the door. Because there's a lot of talented, really good attorneys that nobody ever heard of. And it's only because they never really got a big case, you know?
Really? And so do you think that they should start out then, if they can't, they should become a prosecutor?
Well, I wouldn't recommend that. but
no,
yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
I know,
but a lot of people,
wouldn't.
a lot of them do that for that very reason. Yeah, a lot of them do that.
Well, I mean, you and I wouldn't do that. But what I'm saying is, like, look, Charlie was a prosecutor.
Yeah, a lot of them were. I bet like 90% of them were. You know?
Bruce Cullen was.
Yeah. A lot of the great attorneys, and Charlie was awesome. I told you I met him. I dealt with him. You knew him way better than me. I didn't really know him that well, but the little I did, what a great guy, and that's rare. You know, that's rare. What a really great guy he was.
Oh, he was very, very, very special. Very special. Honestly speaking, I am a union electrician, and we are not getting enough people in the trades anymore.
Yeah,
and it's right, really good living, but it's hard work. Yeah, that's what my son is.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal trade. Electrician is phenomenal. Truly talented to be an electrician.
Yeah, well, my son, ever since one day I wish that my best friend, you know, her brother's attorney.
Gotcha.
I wish she would come on here, and she's a little chicken right now, but I wish she would, if she comes on and she tells like all the stories. But I forgot my whole point of what I was gonna say.
That's all right. Just go with it. All right, good. Sounds good. All right.
Oh no, that was it. That my son at 4 years old was hooking up the VCR, because I didn't know how to do any of that stuff.
Yeah, he just had a talent for like technology, you know.
As a young child, very young, he knew, like, you know, he would hook up my VCR. I didn't know how to do any of that stuff. He
just knew his interest from right away.
Yeah.
He sounds like me, your son. I was like the designated tech guy. Whether it's my brothers or my mom, my dad, my sisters needed certain guidance on how to set up new equipment or computers or things, I would always go help them out. I always enjoyed that.
Oh, so you were the tech guy in your family?
Yeah, I used to do like, I was nuts. I'd be like 14, and back then they didn't really have the computers for like mixing audio and video into home movies. So I used to take, like, when my brother had a child, or so, I used to take the video off of the VHS. And back then they had like these little tapes of VHSCs. And then I would buy like these mixing board, and I would add like characters to it and music, and like make a video like how they do wedding videos.
Really?
Yeah, I was always into that stuff.
Oh, wow. And you don't do it anymore?
Well, I do it like a little bit on my channel. Like I'll mess around with the videos, and I do it just personally, like all my home movies. I have them all on Blu-ray, and I add things to them. So I keep track of all the home movies I ever took from when my kids were born all the way to now, and I put them in order on like Blu-ray discs so we could watch them on Blu-ray.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't like watching them too much though, because honestly, when I see them that young, it makes me a little sad to see how small they were. You know?
Yeah. I have like videos too, but like of my father and my grandfather, and they make me so sad to watch them.
Yeah, it does.
Me
It
sad.
does.
I wish that we had that back when my brother was alive, because I'd give anything for a video of my brother, Frankie boy. I'd give anything.
Yeah, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah, but they didn't have that back then.
Well, I think they had it, but I think your dad was probably like my dad, and they weren't really filming all that stuff, you know?
Yeah, true.
Because my grandfather was into it, and I actually have a lot of his like 35 millimeter reel to reels, and you got to see, it's crazy. There's like footage on there from like the 50s and 60s. It's really cool. No sound, but it's really something else to see.
Really?
Yeah, it's real. My goal when I have time is I want to convert it all and put it all on Blu-ray. Just to see it all, see like, you know, my grandfather, my great uncles, people I don't even know. It'd be pretty cool to see all that.
Oh, wow. See, like when I first when my son was born is when we got a video camera, and I filmed everything. I had everything with him. And my father his face used to get beet red. I'd be like, "Hi, Daddy."
Yeah, I bet you were the type always breaking his chops, right? Making sure he got on film. Hey,
Yeah,
Dad.
always. Oh, every picture, every video you see, those are all mine. I was always the one with the camera.
Yeah, that was like me. I always had the camera.
Oh, you too. See?
Yep.
Julian said I made it home without crashing from laughing with both things.
Well, thank God he made it.
Yeah. Beta Beep. Angel, would you ever have your brother Peter on this? You know what? I was having my brother Peter on. We agreed. We even said what we were going to talk about. And then things just got so ugly on here.
Yeah, it's a smart move.
I didn't even ask him after that. Like I could call him up right now and say, Pete, when are we going to do it? But it's like sometimes you just get so turned off. Like there's such freaks on here.
Yeah, and then you know what it is? It's like you don't want to put someone you care about in the line of fire, you know. So that has a lot to do with my decision, you know. Like sometimes I won't do certain shows with certain people that in my family they may want to come on, and I'm like, I just don't want to subject you to that right now.
Yeah, exactly. Aussie Nate, my dad used to hit the bed and tell me to scream like I was getting hit to keep mom happy. Okay, manners and respect were a huge part of our household growing up. Dominic,
that's important.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Did your father, like, were you guys afraid of your father? Like, did you, or I don't know if that's the right word.
I know what you mean. Well, I know what you're saying. Yeah, no, it wasn't fear, but I equate it to kind of like with my sons. They know it's always good to have a little bit of fear, I guess, for lack of a better word, because it prevented me from doing a lot of things. So I always had that, like in the back of my head, like, oh crap, I hope my dad don't find out, or I hope, you know. So I guess you could call it a little bit of fear.
Exactly. See, that's what
I think that's a good thing. I'm not into the whole be a kid's friend at certain ages. Later in time, it's great to be a kid's friend. Don't get me wrong. You know, my kid become men and all that. That's a beautiful thing. But when they're younger, I'm their father. I'm not their friend. I'm there to guide them, and I'm there to call them out if they're not doing something the way it should be done. So
exactly. I said the same thing the other night to another friend. I said, the fear of what my father might do kept me from doing a lot of things that my friends were doing.
Of course, it's needed. It's needed because in back of your head, if you're like, oh, geez, I don't want my dad to find out, it'll steer you in the right direction with certain things.
Exactly. So you need some kind of
Like
fear.
stability with that. Yeah.
Yeah. My dad raised me on an honorable man, but beat my ass quite often. Ah, this is sad. My dad was locked up until 99 and I was adult by then. So mom
I'm
handled.
really sorry to hear that, pal.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
very sorry to hear that.
Me too. And she is so nervous she won't get into med school. She wants to take the LSTAT as backup.
God bless her. I tell you, God bless. She's going for either field. She'll do phenomenal. I mean, an anesthesiologist, phenomenal field. Phenomenal.
Yeah, exactly.
There'll always be work in that field. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what else. Big Lou ear pops. I can only remember once that he popped me. Now, Ma, oh boy, she was yeah. See,
Yeah.
my mom was too.
A lot of people have their moms with a disciplinary.
Yeah. Angel, what was your favorite movie? I have a few, but I love Terms of Endearment. I could watch it over and over, and Simon Birch now too.
Well, you watched it 5 times today. So.
Yeah. What about you, JTP?
What movies do I like? I like Braveheart. I thought that was a great movie. I
Yeah,
like
see, my brother Peter did too.
I like Gladiator. I like a lot of different types of movies. I like the guy Tom Hardy. I like his movies. He did a movie. I can't remember the name. I don't know if you saw it. They were bootleggers. It was based on a true story. Him and his 2 brothers. They were bootleggers in like the 30s and 40s, I think. Did you see that movie?
What was it called?
I don't remember the name, but it was with the guy Tom Hardy, the guy who played Venom. He's a pretty big actor, but it's.
I know who Tom Hardy
it to you. You'll like it. It's a good movie.
Is it Legends of the Fall you're talking about?
No, that was with the other guy with the famous Brad Pitt. That was
but there was a few other actors in there too.
Oh, Lawlessness, I think, or Lawless. It was called Lawless.
Oh no, I didn't see that.
Yeah, if you get a chance, check that out. I think you'll like it. It's called Lawless.
All right, but right now I have to interrupt this program to bring a special announcement.
Bulletin.
Someone is getting.
Bye bye, Bimbo.
That's great.
Okay, so carry on now. I see we have a naked something in here, so we had to. Bye.
Yeah, Tom Hardy also did that movie where he played 2 roles with those the Cray brothers.
Cray brothers. I never saw that. I have to see that.
Yeah, you gotta look. Those are pretty good movies. He's a good actor. I like him.
He's a great actor. But was that a good movie, The Cray Brothers?
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it, but it's about the Cray brothers. If you just put his name in and Cray brothers, it'll come up.
Yeah. Damn, my mother was no joke. Let's see. That's the problem today. The kids don't have respect for their parents, and the parents let the kids. Yeah, not in my house. That didn't happen in my house.
But he's right. I see that even in like my town and stuff. I see that a lot. But he's right. That's why, for me, it is important about having dinner and talking to your kids because I don't know. There's a lot of kids very disrespectful. But as Angel said, not in my house.
Yeah, exactly. Not in mine, and it wasn't in my father's house either.
No.
What's this? JTP. It's called Three Outlaws.
No, I think it's called Lawless. I don't think it's called Outlaws. Hold on.
Outlaws. Miss Can't Be Wrong said it was just.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
I got to look it up now because it's bothering me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's Lawless.
Yeah, the Cray twins is what the other movie was.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Legends of the Fall?
Yeah, that was another great movie. Oh, you know what it was called? It was actually called Legend. The one with the Cray twins. It's called Legend.
Oh, that's what it's called?
Yeah, it's called Legend.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna watch that.
Yeah,
But
Legend of Fall was a great movie with Tristan, and that was a great
oh,
movie.
that was one of my favorite movies. Also, is
Yeah,
Legends of the Fall.
yeah, that's definitely a top movie for me as well. That was awesome.
Yeah, right. Great
Yep.
movies. My brother loved Braveheart too. My brother Peter.
How terrible when the brother got killed, right, in Legends of the Fall when he was trying to get to
Oh
him. That
God.
was terrible. He was trying to. He was
Oh
almost there. He was almost there. He
yeah.
couldn't get
What
there.
was his name again? There was Tristan. Tristan. Oh, I can't remember their names
Yeah, me
now.
neither.
And the father, he was great, and his favorite was Tristan.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that was the Patriot.
What was the Patriot?
No, I didn't see the Patriot. I don't even know what that
Oh,
is.
the Patriots with Mel Gibson. That was a good movie too.
Oh, that's not the same as the.
No, it's different. The
Yeah, yeah,
Patriot is
yeah.
yeah.
So tell me now. Let's tell everybody about Simon Birch.
Yes, let's get to that little Birch guy. So
Now,
you started off, since it's fresh in your head, with the 5 back-to-back episodes.
yes.
And what was your take overall, say, on the movie? What was your take? And then we got to rate it. So one way to do it, we'll give it a 1 to 10 rating.
Well, when I watched it back when it first came out, I didn't realize that it was like so much about faith, your faith in God.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a big underlining tone of that. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yep.
like I was very surprised. Like I didn't get that from the first time I saw it. Today, maybe because I'm older and I think differently.
I'm sure that has a lot to do with a different perspective on it. Yeah.
Who were
I
the
think that helped him, having that strong faith really helped Simon.
Yeah, and how mean, and you know what? The priests were mean back then. I don't know
Oh,
if they're
forget
still
it.
mean now, but the priests were mean.
Very mean. My grandfather on my mother's side told me some terrible stories what happened to him when he was in in those type of schools, what they used to do to him. It wasn't, forget it, horror.
Yeah, they did it to my mother. My mother
Jeez.
doesn't really care for nuns today because of that.
I don't blame her.
I mean,
I'll tell you a quick story. This whole thing recently, with all these pedophiles in the church. A while back, I committed to a certain amount. They had like a fundraiser at my church, but they wanted everybody to commit to a certain amount to go to the archdiocese. So I committed to the amount. You send it every year. And then a few years back, when I seen all these stories and how they weren't doing the right thing and they were almost hiding these pedophiles, they called me for it, and I told them right out. I said, I'm not giving no more. You guys lost my confidence in the whole system. I'll just support my local church because they're good people. I really like my priest. He's a good guy, the Monsignor there. But that's it. I'm not going to help out because it was just too much of a turnoff.
yeah, well, you know what they did to us? When they were rebuilding the church, they asked for, every house in Howard Beach to donate. And so my mother and father donated a pew. Like they would ask you what you could,
Right.
and they would tell you what they needed. So they needed a pew. So my mother and father donated it. And then the best thing was they took my father's money, knowing who his name was. But then when it came time for him to have a church mass, a
Yeah.
burial, at the funeral.
Yep.
Not that we asked because we knew better not to ask. Like we weren't going to ask because of what they did to someone else.
Right.
But the reporters, the instigators that they are, they went and asked, and they were like, oh, the Catholic Church cannot give John Gotti a funeral.
Yeah, unfortunately, I heard about that, but they can't give him a funeral, but they could hide pedophiles. So, I don't understand that.
Yeah, but they also took his money when they needed the pew. They took that gangster's money.
Yeah, exactly. The money was good then, I guess.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
So that's why I have a problem with I believe in God and my saints and everything. I just don't believe
Me too.
Church. Yeah.
Well, you know what it is? I'm a faithful person, but I'm not confident in organized religion. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a good practicing Catholic. I'm not always at church because I have a different view on that. It's a little bit too many men are involved. I believe in God and I believe in saints, and that's what's important to me.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's what I want to tell everyone. To Miss Can't Be Wrong or
Thank you,
someone.
Claudio, but you don't have to do that. Thank
No, you have to. You have to
No,
sub.
no, don't do that. I'm just here to rap with
No, 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 no. The
you.
reason why is because I say it all the time. You have one of the best podcasts on here, and I've said that from the very
Yes,
beginning.
you
Before I
have.
ever even knew you, I said that.
No, you did. I know. Thank you for that.
Oh no, I listened to it over and over and over again.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, I did.
Probably
I
not as
did.
many times as you watch Simon Birch, but it's probably close, right?
No, seriously, I do. I do listen to you. I sent it to my best friend and told her you have to listen to this one. I wish she
Thank
would
you.
come on so she could tell you. I said you have to listen to. I even sent this last one. I sent to Jerry to also.
Thank you.
I did. I said you have to listen to this.
Yeah,
So
I
I
try to
said,
cover things that people who went through it, like you, like myself, and others, where they could relate to, and then I want the public to understand how to look at it, and just to be exposed to it. They don't got to agree with it or not, but they need to understand the complete picture. I just think that's important.
no, exactly. Wait, I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, see, I got it right here. And there.
Thank you, Adrian. You didn't have to do that.
No, I'm going to do that now because everybody has to listen to them.
I'm here for Mr. Birch and Mrs. Angel. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, but seriously, they have to listen to them because it's really. I think you have the best podcast on here by far than
Thank you.
anyone.
That's a huge compliment. I appreciate
No,
it.
I'm serious. With all the pedophile, it ruined the church. Pedophilia, it
Yeah,
ruined the
yeah, I
church.
unfortunately agree. It's a shame.
See, I don't know. I just oh, it was Tristan,
Oh,
Alfred, and
Samuel.
Samuel.
That's who got killed. Samuel. I couldn't think. Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you. The truth
yes,
hurts.
yes. That's a great movie. Hi, Kane Shades. Yes, he is.
Hey, Kane Shades, how you doing, pal? I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to your bodega. We haven't seen it in a while. We're looking forward to it next Friday. This Friday.
No funeral. Oh, I can't. What's real is so funny. Robert, I'd like to see a true movie of Alight's fraud on YouTube. Well, you'll see something maybe. So what's very important?
Simon Birch.
Simon Birch?
No, I'm only kidding. I don't know. It's probably something we were talking about 20 minutes ago.
No, so what it was is that he didn't wasn't how sad was it how his parents treated him?
Well, maybe you got to lay it out a little for the audience, like give them an overview of your, what the main story was, and then we could kind of.
Okay, but I watched it 3 times, but did they say what he had? He was born very, very, very tiny.
Yeah, and he had problems with like his heart. Remember, he had problems with his heart and
Yeah,
with his legs and stuff. He was basically handicapped, like a little guy, a little handicapped guy.
he was very tiny.
And he was
but
adorable, though.
Oh, listen, I know men who cried.
Oh, he was adorable. And his last line at the end, right? Gotta go now. That really breaks
Oh
you
my
down.
God. But when he was running and
Oh, we got to give a spoiler alert for this episode. So anybody didn't see it, there's going to be spoilers discussed. So.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that he had this tremendous faith in God more than the priest did.
Yep.
And he would get like very angry when like what does tea and biscuits have to do with God? He couldn't understand why like you would go downstairs for coffee, tea, and biscuits.
Yeah, like you said, he was more faithful than the priests.
Yeah, and he said that he kept saying that he was going to be a hero and that he was God had something much bigger planned for him, and everybody kept like brushing it off like he was just right. They had it like
that's how it started. It's like this little guy and he kind of gets bullied and he makes a friend, and it's pretty much follows like his trials and tribulations and how he is as a kid, and as Angel said, he always told everybody he was destined for something great. And at the end of the movie, it proves true.
Yeah, exactly. That's perfect. At the end of the movie, it proves true. But his own parents wanted nothing to do with him.
Oh, how bad did you want to smack them around, right?
I
Those
would have
nasty.
beat
Oh.
them. I would have beat them.
Like
And
honestly, if I saw that, I would go grab that kid and be like, "All right, you're coming with me. I'm gonna take care of you." I can never.
exactly, exactly. But then, then like the one person who really did, care about him, his friend's mother, she ends up dying. I couldn't believe that.
I know. The only one who was kind to him, took care of him, and then she gets hit with a baseball.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he's the one who did it, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that poor kid had to have that on his conscience.
Yeah, exactly. Very, very. What a good movie.
This is the type of we got a class because there's got to be different classes when you do your movie reviews. So this is going to be like a depressing class. So we have to rank this as far as depressing movies go. So you have to keep as you move along and you keep doing your movie reviews, you got to put them in different genres. So this is the depressing genre. So for this movie, when we rate it, we got to rate it based on that type of genre.
Do you really think it's depressing?
Well, the end of it, I think the end of it's really sad, but
Yeah,
I mean, I wouldn't call it a happy movie. I mean, there's a lot of sad parts. I guess I would,
true.
I don't know. I couldn't really classify it as a feel-good movie.
No, exactly. But do you think that MRE would have loved this movie?
I think he would have liked it. Yeah, I think he would have. I think he definitely would have liked it because it had a good story to it. I thought the kid Simon was great in it. I thought there was some funny parts. They did some funny stuff. I like I like when he jumped in the do you remember when he jumped in the cold lake and they were talking about and he said my BBs. He goes, my BBs. He's small, he said my BBs. I was cracking
yeah. That was great.
Yeah, some funny parts.
Adorable, so adorable. How he said your mother is the hottest thing ever.
Yeah, he was in love with the kid's mom.
It was adorable.
She's a good actress too. I liked her in that part.
Yes. The Craze was so violent. Love Tom Hardy.
Yeah, that was the movie with the Cray brothers.
Yeah. I was agreeing with Dominic that it is very important to see both sides.
Oh, yes. 100%, Angela. 100%.
Oh, that's from the podcast.
Yeah, that's when she said earlier, remember it's important. That's what
yes.
That's what she was referring to.
My mother hit me. Well, I guess nobody cares about the movie, John.
I think we're talking about battered children now. We got to talk about our experiences with wooden spoons and slippers.
Whatever my mother could pick up, that's what she hit us with.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what he had, dwarfism.
Yeah, he had that, but I think he also had something with his heart.
Yeah.
I think he had something.
That would tell me that part wasn't funny though. She sneezed and she gave birth.
Yeah. He was so tiny.
That part was funny.
And then who he gave his friend like the armadillo was like his pride thing, right? And he gave it to him or something. Remember the armadillo? Who gave it to who? I'm blanking.
No, the what's his name? Oliver Platt. In real life, his name. I mean, on the show, in the movie, he was Ben.
Okay, that was his friend, right? He gave it to him. He gave it.
No, that was the mom's boyfriend.
Remember? Oh, now I remember.
And he brought an armadillo.
Right, and one of them didn't like it, right?
Yeah. So then, what did he? When after the mom died, he gives it to Simon. He gives it back to Simon. And the mother, when she opens up the bag, she passed out.
Yeah, that armadillo.
Yeah, so that's how they made up again.
Right.
Yeah, he was the cutest little guy ever. He really was. I wonder if he's okay today. Like today.
You know what's funny? When you mentioned the movie, I looked it up. I wanted to see where he was at, and it looks like he's okay. He's like an older guy now. He looks like he's doing well.
Oh, really? Oh, thank God. That's so nice.
Yeah, you just got to Google, like, where is the actor from Simon Birch? I guess it's popular because a lot of people were Googling it. But yeah, I was glad to see, like, he was doing his thing. He looked all right.
Yeah, see, I didn't get a chance to, because it was still playing.
Saint Damien of Malacca was an amazing book. No, I haven't read that. I got to look into that.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
I never even heard of it.
Me neither. Definitely got to look into that.
Yeah, there was a meaning for his existence.
Yep.
That's what it all boils down to.
Yeah, so at the end of the movie, another spoiler alert, the main spoiler, he winds up saving all of his classmates. They were all in a school bus. And he winds up saving them all, the little guy.
Exactly. Oh my God, me too. I just wanted to take care of them.
True.
I know. Like I would have so much fun, like carrying him everywhere. Come on, let's go.
You're not kidding. I'll be snuggling that little guy left and right.
Yeah, right. He was adorable. I said the same thing.
I'm like, come here, you little bastard. Let me give you a little hug.
It was the first time he swung a bat, and that's what happened.
Yeah, that's what happened. Poor kid. First time he gets a hit, he kills somebody.
I know. Could you imagine? What about this? But the part when the dog got was in the school, and he said, and Simon looks and he tells his friend, "Oh my God, there's a horse in here."
Oh yeah. Because he's so small. Yeah.
And the dog comes and starts licking his face.
Then remember when they made him like little baby Jesus, and he had a crush on Mary. He had a crush on.
Yeah, and they put the heavy kid that was up in they put him on that rope.
Oh yeah, like an angel. That's right.
Yeah,
the little chubby kid.
Yeah, and he threw up on the witch.
Yep.
Oh, all right. So
yeah, definitely. Your listeners definitely got to watch it if they haven't, because
see, Julian says when they're wandering around the school and the big dog canes up and he says it's a horse.
Yeah. That was funny.
That was adorable. And
so here's the big question, Angel.
Rated 10.
10. What do you give it?
Oh, I give it a 10.
Give it a 10?
You don't think so?
I'm right up there. I was going to go 9. I'd give it a 9.
What would have made you liked it to a 10?
Maybe if he didn't die at the end. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, but then
I know it didn't go with the story, but I still didn't like that the little guy died.
No, exactly. And I know my brother John got very upset that he died.
Yeah, exactly. See, we always want the little guys to win, you know?
Exactly. But he's like, Angel, I love that movie, but I couldn't take it. I mean,
yeah, why does little guy have to die?
Yeah, exactly. He goes, I didn't know that was going to happen. I never would have watched it.
Exactly.
Yeah. He said the part that really got to my brother was when he was on the bridge going, I'm sorry.
Oh, that was rough. I'm right with them with that. That was rough.
Exactly. That's what my brother said. He says, Angel, I kept hearing him go, I'm sorry.
You know what's funny? After I saw it, I told my pop to watch it. And then like a couple of days later, he goes, what the hell's the matter with you making me watch a movie like that?
You see, I know.
Because I was like a little ball buster when I was younger. I was like, oh, it's hilarious. It's a great movie. And then a couple of days later, he goes, what the hell's the matter with you?
Oh, really? I did that to my father once too. I told him that a movie was really, really funny.
Right.
And he was watching it with my mother and he's like, well, I don't understand. What parts of this is supposed to be funny? I don't think this is funny at all. And it was a movie. What was it called? I went to go see it with my friends. We all thought it was funny. He didn't think it was funny at all.
Yeah, different generations, different humor. I've encountered that a lot where I think something's funny and then they're like, nah, that's not too funny. I'm like, you don't know what funny is.
Yeah, exactly. They were like raisins. Oh, I see. Oh, here we go. Hold on. We got another.
Oh, you got a button time. All right.
Bye-bye, Bimbo. Bye-bye, Bozo.
I love doing that. So
Hey,
we got.
you know what? You coined that. You're the only one to do that. That's original. Now you're gonna see everybody else doing that with the soundboard.
Yeah, I have more. I have more.
I
Jerry gave
remember you
me.
saying you had a bunch, right? You didn't download yet.
Yeah, not yet. Because I don't want, because when they're in there, I'm going to get too confused, and I don't want to press the wrong one.
Yeah, you got to pick like maybe 5 or 6 that your
Yeah,
favorite.
yeah. Oh, did you see this movie, A Wonderful Life?
I think so. Is that the one like the Christmas movie where they show him what his life would have been like if he never existed?
See, I get confused between two of them. There was It's a Wonderful Life, and then there was another one that I keep getting confused with what's his name? Benini.
Oh yeah, no, maybe I get now you're confusing me with that because I know exactly what you're talking about. Where they were in the prison, the Jewish camps, right?
Concentration
Yeah.
camp.
Oh,
Yes.
It's a Wonderful Life. Maybe that one is.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I get confused
Me
between the
too.
two of them,
Me
but
too.
that was a great movie.
Yeah, I think the one I'm thinking of originally was with Jimmy Stewart. Remember that, when he was running through the street, like "Merry Christmas," or it's like that famous movie.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the one that you're talking about, I don't know the names of each one of
Yeah, I
those.
can't remember that one, but you're right. That one is It's a Wonderful Life, the
Yeah.
Christmas one. And then there's the other E.T. Remember E.T.?
Yeah, as a kid, I used to like E.T. as a kid.
Yeah. Well, you're probably the same age. No, I think my brother Pete is older than you.
Yeah, I'm 44.
Yeah, no, Pete is older than you. But I took Peter to see that movie.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, and I took him with um my little sister-in-law. She was the same age as my brother Peter, and my other sister-in-law who was like a little older than them. And I was hysterical crying in the movie theater, and they were laughing at me. Okay, yeah. They were laughing
They're
at
all
me.
cracking up at the older sister, huh?
Yeah.
I just looked it up. One was the one with the concentration camp was Life is Beautiful. And the Christmas one with Jimmy Stewart was Wonderful.
Oh, why do I get them so confused?
I did the same thing when you did that.
Yeah.
When you said that. Yeah, Life is Beautiful. I mean, man, talk about a father, right? Jeez.
Yeah,
That
exactly. That was a father and a half.
That's a
boy.
man right there. People want to talk about men. That's a man right there.
That's a man, exactly. The Notebook. Did you like that?
Not really.
Oh, you
I know my wife liked that. I wasn't really into it.
Yeah, the women like that.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard at the horse part. I know that was great. You know what else is a great movie? Right here, Miss Can't Be Wrong.
You know, I never saw that.
Oh, you have to watch that.
And a lot of people talk about that. I never saw that.
Oh, you have to watch that one. That's a great movie.
Yeah, I gotta check that one out.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, maybe we'll do a movie review on that.
Yeah. I think you're onto something with your movie reviews. I think it's good. You got to come up with like a scale,
Yeah, but I never know how to really explain them well.
You just jumping all over the place.
My head wants to come out of my mouth at the same time.
You like, remember Simon Birch was laughing at the horse? Remember when he killed the mom? Remember when he did?
Exactly.
We're just jumping around the whole movie.
Wait, you want to hear my slow motion? This is for when I have to say, where is it? Did I put that in there yet? Let me see if this is the one. No, I don't think I added it yet.
What's that one?
I do have
Angel Gotti.
I have one where when I keep repeating myself and I have to, and then I go, let me say this a little slower.
Gotcha.
I have one. Jerry made one.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
He seems talented, that guy, huh? He knows how to do all that.
Jerry is the best.
Yeah, that's great. He
Yeah.
made the things I've seen him do on your channel, unbelievable. Really
The
nice.
best.
Yeah.
He is the best. Well, how come the TV just went off? A box of tissues, rated it a 10.
Okay. All right. Well, you were right on then, Angel. You rated it a 10. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I
I
did.
took away a point because I want him to live. I had to take a point away.
Okay, I give you that. I give you that. Well, did you see this? I didn't see that.
No, that's an older movie. Yeah, I heard about it, but no, I never saw it.
Schindler's List. I heard that's a great movie.
I didn't see that, but I did hear it was phenomenal. But I didn't see that.
Yeah. King Shade says you should get the MRE. That was bizarre soundbite. Yeah,
No,
but
that's yours. That's yours, Kane. We can't.
Yeah, I can't be that way.
You trademarked that, Kane.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's you. You have to, Angel. You have to get one with "Get Lost." Yes.
Oh, what you saying? Get lost. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Life is Beautiful. That was the movie.
That was the movie.
It's a Wonderful Life was with Jimmy Stewart.
Yep.
Let's see. The Deer Hunter?
Oh, that was great. That was with De Niro.
Yeah, I don't remember it. I know I saw it a long time ago.
I'm sure you saw it. It was a great movie, though.
That was in the 70s, right?
Yeah, Christopher Walken, De Niro.
Yeah.
Vietnam. It was a great movie.
Okay. I don't remember it. Oh, King Shade says E.T. was my first movie.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, King Shades is like my age. I think he's right around my age. So, yeah, we were kids when that came out.
Is that after you did your commercial?
Yeah. With those gorgeous locks that you had flowing.
Yeah. He made me laugh so hard. He really did. I laughed so hard. My stomach was killing me.
Yeah, that was funny when he was showing that.
Angel To Kill a Mockingbird. See, I never saw that either.
I saw that. That was pretty good.
Oh, you did? Oh,
yeah, that's another old one. Hmm.
Do you remember The Champ?
Yeah, of course. The kid crying at the end. Was Ricky Schroeder, right? Ricky Schroeder.
Yep. And One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
I didn't see that.
You never saw that?
No, I know that was with Jack Nicholson, but I never saw it.
Yeah, I don't know. See, it is a great movie, but the ending is terrible.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it really is a great movie.
What do you give that if you had to rate that?
Because of the ending, a 7.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't like the ending at all.
Gotcha.
But it's really funny. It's like, you know, it's filmed in an insane asylum.
Oh, okay.
Or you know, like a Bellevue, something like that.
Right. You actually just gave me a flashback. Did you ever see The End with Dom DeLuise and I think Burt Reynolds where they were in the insane asylum? Do you remember that? That was hilarious.
Yes. And when they're running down the beach.
Yeah, remember at the end he was trying to kill him?
Yes.
That was a funny
Yes,
movie.
that was great. That's the 70s also.
Yep.
Wait, let's see.
Do you remember Betamax, Angel?
Of course.
We were like, I just like it just gave me a flashback when you said that because all those movies we had them on like Betamax, all those old movies. I remember putting them on as a kid.
Yes. We had so many. Remember Animal House?
Yes. Yep.
And we had Which Way Is Up with Richard Pryor. I had a friend that just wanted to come to my house, and every time she came, we had to keep watching that over and over and over again. She loved that movie. And The Champ was one of them as well. How'd you like Shawshank Redemption?
I liked it. Me
too. I liked it.
I thought it was a good movie. I thought that guy played a really good part. The ending was so satisfying, so I really liked it.
Yes, I know. I loved it.
It's like you got a little satisfaction at the end.
Yeah, exactly.
I like those movies, you know, like where it ends off and you get a little bit of satisfaction.
Yeah, me too. I didn't see this Double Identity.
No, I haven't seen that either.
Yeah, me neither. The Birds. I remember The Birds.
Oh, The Birds.
The Birds.
I didn't see that. That was with Alfred Hitchcock.
Before your time, yeah.
Yeah, that was Alfred Hitchcock. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah. And this one was very good as well. Imitation of Life.
I didn't see that either.
Yeah, that's what Lana Turner.
Gotcha. Is good.
Yes, excellent. She's a famous actress, beautiful, and she has a black mother. And so
Gotcha.
she keeps the mother hidden. Like she doesn't tell anybody that that's her mother.
I see.
Yeah, and
Is it
excellent
fairly
movie.
new or is it older?
No, that's old. That's
Older.
Lana Turner. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that's old. Uh yeah, that was a tearjerker. That's good. Yeah, see, like I don't know if you would like that kind of a movie.
Yeah, some of them not really my speed.
Yeah. I don't know why John Wolfe is bringing up these things.
I can't see it with you saying crazy stuff.
Yeah. The History of the World, Mel
Oh,
Brooks.
that was hilarious. You ever see that?
No.
Oh, you get I didn't like part 2, but the History of the World part 1, you'll laugh. You'll laugh.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you'll find it funny.
It is funny. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you'll like Dom DeLuise is in it. He plays like Caesar. You're gonna crack up at that part.
Oh,
But,
really?
yeah, it's an oldie, but you'll like it. I think you'll crack up.
Were you a Gremlins baby?
Yeah, I saw Gremlins. I
You
actually
liked it?
remember buying. I did. I remember buying. Remember years ago they'd have those things. You'd put them in water. They were like rubber, and then they would grow like 4 or 5
Yeah,
times.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I had like Gizmo, and I used to make them grow all the time.
That's right. That's
Yep.
right. That's right. That was good. My kids, they played it over and over. You know what movie my daughter loved and played it over? Every time it ended, it had to go back to the beginning again. Drop Dead Fred.
Oh, okay, I remember that with the girl. She was the girl from Gremlins, right?
Phoebe Cates.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep, I remember.
My
that.
daughter made me cut her hair. We were on a cruise with my mother, and she made me cut her hair like Phoebe Cates, that short.
That's funny.
She had long hair down her back, and she wanted a Phoebe Cates haircut. I thought my father was going to pass out.
I was gonna say your parents must have been like, "Oh no."
Yeah, they were. She cut her hair all the way up to her cheek.
She wanted the Phoebe Cates.
She wanted Phoebe Cates, and she was little. She was like, I have pictures. She was about 4 or 5.
Gotcha. Yeah, she was a little one. Yep.
And she loved that movie. That was her favorite movie, Drop Dead Fred.
Yeah, that was like a silly movie. Kids really like that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. It was hi, Mobland. How are you?
Hey, Mobland, how you doing, bud?
Hi. That was her imaginary friend.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you like Key Largo?
Never saw it.
I can't take him. Anyone want potato bread?
What does that mean?
Oh my
I'm out of the loop
God.
on that joke.
Yesterday he was doing a stream and MRE was on and I said hello and he said, Angel, come on my show. Would you like to come on my show? And he's always here. Moblin is always here.
Yeah,
no
Moblin's
matter
a
what.
good guy.
He's a good guy. So I said, drop the link. I went on and MRE and I were cracking up. We were laughing so hard because there was a delay. And so we would he would ask us a question. We would start talking and then he would start talking. and he said that everything in where he is in Ireland is potatoes. And he starts telling us everything. And then he's going, yeah, and even the furniture's made out of potatoes.
Just a potato world.
Dominic, I laughed. When he said even the furniture's made out of potatoes.
I got to check that episode out. Sounds funny.
And you know, MRE has this little laugh, like this little giggle. He's got a giggle.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's even funnier, right? When he does
That's
the giggle.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, so I would hear his little giggle, and then that was it. I couldn't even talk. I would just start laughing. But that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Hello. I don't know how to say that.
Assassino di ratti.
Yeah, assassino.
But he means verbally. That means assassinate the rats. He just means verbally, not really. Just
Yeah, that's why I said I didn't know how to say
just
that.
verbally. I want to be clear on that.
Yeah, I know.
How you doing, Assassino?
What about Casablanca?
No, I never saw that either.
It's a great movie.
I never
Right
saw
there.
that.
You never saw Fried Green Tomatoes?
No, that sounds more like my mom's type movie. my aunt.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Ireland says Mel Brooks was the best. Some of his stuff is now edited, like Blazing Saddles. Yeah, that's so
That's
sad.
ridiculous.
It is. It really is.
That's like I was watching a roast the other day on YouTube, and it was hilarious. It was one of the old roasts with Red Fox, and it was so funny. And there's racial jokes, but it was humor back then. Not everything was so serious. And I was just thinking that would never happen nowadays. That would never
Yeah,
happen. Never happen.
exactly. It won't. It won't. And I think that's really sad.
Yeah, it was all in good fun. Everybody was cracking up, and nowadays it'd be a big problem. It'd be a big
Yeah.
problem.
See, to me, when I watch those roasts, I think the funniest one is Foster Brooks.
I didn't see that one. I got to check it out.
Foster Brooks is the is it no when you watch the Dean Martin roasts.
I know. I didn't see what Foster Brooks.
Oh, you didn't see him? He's the drunk.
Oh, okay.
And there's one episode where he comes into a bar and Dean Martin is sitting there and he's drunk and he turns out to be the pilot of the plane that Dean Martin has to go on.
Were they roasting him? Was he like the honorary guy getting roasted, or is just a different roast that he was on?
Yeah, no, he's on a bunch of them.
Gotcha. I'm not familiar with that guy. I gotta look.
But he burps like he's in the middle of talking and he starts burping.
I bet if I saw him, I would know.
You would know who he is. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about this the other night. The Wanderers, yes.
There was a lot of good. The Wanderers was good. Lords of Flatbush. Do you remember that movie?
Oh my God, I loved the Lords of Flatbush.
How great was that soundtrack, right? They had some good songs in that. Yeah.
Yes, that was great. That was wasn't Sylvester Stallone in there?
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone, Henry Winkler was in it.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
That was a good movie.
See, that's where my mother was from, Flatbush.
Oh, okay. She must have liked that movie. She
loved it. Yeah, she loved it. See, Mobland Stream was great. It was funny. We were laughing so hard. John Wolf keeps saying that my mother is Jewish. He keeps putting it on his thing that my mom.
I don't know what the point of that is. What's the point of that?
Yeah, so he says he bet my grandmother had a nice menorah. My grandmother wasn't Jewish. John.
Yeah, you've only said it 50 times.
Yeah, he likes to break shoes.
Yeah, I know he likes to break chops.
Yeah. Hi, Angel. Hi,
One thing about John Wolf that I don't think what he does is malicious. I think he just likes to break chops.
He likes to break shoes. Exactly. Yeah. Casablanca was a great movie. Yeah.
I didn't see that. Our Happy Meals.
That's why we were laughing too, because he said when he said he goes to McDonald's to get a Happy Meal.
That's funny.
Airplane was hilarious. I saw that with my
that was great.
John. Right? I saw that.
I like when he goes and don't call me Shirley.
Oh, that's the best pick. My brother and I, we do that all the time. We went to see that together and we were crying. We were laughing so hard. And every now and then I'll sell it, but surely you don't believe that. And he's like, Angel, please stop calling me Shirley.
I do believe it. And don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley. Yeah. And then he'll go, what was the boy's name? Little Timmy.
Oh, yeah.
Never see a naked gladiator.
Yeah, that old man was like a degenerate. He said, you ever seen a grown man naked, Jimmy?
That was a great movie. That was so funny.
There was so many funny parts to that movie.
Yeah. Forget it. He was great. Leslie
Yeah, Leslie
Nielsen.
Nielsen. Yep.
He was great. And Don Rickles, yes, Don Rickles was the
Don
best.
Rickles is like my favorite, like with the insulting comics. Like he was the best.
He was the best. And how about when he used to go after Frank Sinatra?
Oh my. Did you see, it was on a channel and I posted it. Did you see the story he told? He was on Jimmy Carson where he was out. Frank Sinatra was telling the story and Don Rickles went over to him and said, listen, Frank, I'm on a date with this really nice lady. And then he comes over, he goes, can't you see we're eating? Get the hell out of here. I was crying when he told that.
That was great. That was great. They were on the Johnny Carson show.
Yeah.
Yes, that was great. He is, forget it. He's so funny.
Yeah, he was a funny guy.
Yeah. What's this? Red Fox died on stage?
I didn't know that.
Oh my God, he had a headache, grabbing his chest. The audience thought it was part of an act like Sanford and Son. Get out of here. I don't remember that.
Wow. If that's true, I didn't know about that.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it was him. He did say that. But you don't,
what?
Why would you believe him, John?
What did he say?
Here, John. Wait, I just want to show John something because let me just get this for John because John likes to pretend he didn't see my show where I had my mom's my mom's communion picture, John. That's
what a beautiful little girl she was. Beautiful.
Yeah, that's my mom.
Yeah.
And that's her communion picture. You can't be Jewish and make your communion. You know that, John. Now, how do I get that off? Wait. Okay. I just don't understand that. I know it was him. He likes to play games, John.
Yeah, I think he's breaking chops. I think he's actually just mocking the other guy, to be honest with you.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. The other guy is being spiteful, not John.
No, I think John's just
I know. Chops. No. But the other guy is making it up.
Yeah.
He's playing games.
Is that anything new, Angel, that they make stuff up?
No. No. I caught him in 4 lies already. 4 lies that concern my family. I don't know about anybody else's.
No, well, you could quadruple that.
Yeah, I'm sure. I am sure. Steel Magnolias, I love that, but that's a girl movie. Yeah, I do too. I watch old Johnny Carson shows.
Yeah, sometimes they're cool. That's what YouTube's really good for. You catch a lot of old stuff you can't see. Do you remember the Gangster Chronicles? That was great. Do you remember that?
Wait, who's in that?
Perry. I don't remember his name. Something Perry. It was a series. It wasn't a movie. It was a series, The Gangster Chronicles. And you can't really find it now. It was on TV. It was on like network TV years ago. You can't really find it, but it was great. It was great. I'm going to send you a friend of my link channel that I watch. He posts a lot of the Gangster Chronicles clips and stuff. I'll send it to you.
Oh, good.
Yeah. That was a good series. Perry King, I think his name was. I think.
Look what he says. I believe him because he believes in ghosts, and so do I.
There you go. There you go. There you
go. Angel shows proof. I can make a video about that. I can make a video of it. Okay, good. Go right ahead. Take the picture and show him. I'm sure he knows. Oh, that was Perry King.
Yes, Perry King.
Perry King, right? Okay.
Yeah, it was a really good series. I don't know if you ever saw it, but you'll see when I send you the clips. Maybe it'll spark your memory.
From what year? Like what year?
I think it was in the 80s.
Gangster Chronicles. I remember the other show, Wise Guy.
Oh yeah, I remember that show too. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
show.
I remember Ray Sharkey was on that, and
how was that? I never really watched it much. Was it good?
That was a good show. I used to like that show. Yeah, it was. Who's the other guy who played the cop, the detective?
I didn't really watch it much. I don't remember it that well.
Oh, look, I gotta block someone again.
The Gangster Chronicles was 81. I just looked it up.
Oh, so I must have watched that.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Michael Nouri, Joe Penny.
Oh, Michael Nouri and Joe Penny. I love them.
Yeah. Yep. I
Yes.
bet you saw it. I bet you saw it.
Yeah, I probably did. But I loved both of them, Michael Nouri and Joe Penny.
Yeah, it was really, really good show.
Oh, good. And what made you bring that up? You started watching it again?
No, I don't know. Something we were talking about one movie, and it just reminded me of it. You know what? I think when we were talking about the Lords of Flatbush, it reminded me of it. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I went to school with Ray Sharkey. You know, Ray Sharkey and Bobby Borriello were very good friends.
Oh, really?
Yes. And unfortunately, he died. He died of AIDS too.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Ray Sharkey, he was a good actor. And the other guy in the other show was Ken Wall.
Ken Wall, that's the guy I remember from Wise Guy, right? He was in Wise.
Yes.
Yeah. He was also in The Wanderers, Ken Wall.
Yes.
Yep.
Stir Crazy. Did you like that one?
Yeah, I did. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah. I don't remember it now, but I remember
it's when they go to jail, Grossberger. Remember the big bald guy?
Yes, okay.
Remember he had a beautiful voice. He was singing. He had a beautiful voice, Grossberger. Do you remember that scene?
The what?
The guy Grossberger. Do you remember that big guy, the big heavy guy with the bald head?
Yeah.
He had a beautiful voice. He was an opera singer.
Oh,
and if you remember that scene where he's singing and they're all in the cell and he's singing, that's actually him singing. He had a beautiful voice, the guy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. See, I was getting crazy. I was getting confused between Stir Crazy and Which Way Is Up.
Oh, gotcha. Stir Crazy was when they went to jail. They got framed and went to jail.
I know I saw it a long. That's also from the 70s, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, how are you, Prince of Dragonflies?
But how could you remember them? You were so young.
Well, I always watch them because they'd always be on. My family would be watching them.
Oh, okay.
I would always catch them.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Like a lot of movies I shouldn't be watching when I was a kid. Like I remember watching Porky's, and I shouldn't have been watching that as a kid. I would sneak and watch it.
Yeah. You know what my brother Peter loved?
Huh.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Great.
No, I'm wrong. The Town That Dreaded Sundown.
Oh, I didn't know that one.
My God. He used to make it like he had all these little action figures. So he used to make them a white, like a white hood and tie a rope around it.
What was it about?
Like some maniac killer who killed people when the sun went down.
Oh, gotcha. I thought it was a Western at first.
No. The Town That Dreaded Sundown.
Gotcha.
He loved it. I like the original. The Star Is Born.
I never saw the original. I thought the remake was all right. Nothing great, but I never saw the original.
The original with Barbra Streisand and Chris Christopherson were the best. That was the best one. Yeah, I've seen them all, but that one's the best one.
I didn't even know that was a remake. I just learned something new. I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. It was Barbra Streisand and Chris Christopherson.
Did they do that same song that,
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
No, I had the album. That's how much I loved that movie that I even had her album because the songs were great. I thought the songs were so much better in with Barbra Streisand. But Lady Gaga has an amazing voice as well.
She does. I like that one song. I didn't really like any of the others, but I like the one song, that duet, that they did.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good. That was
good. But the one with Barbra Streisand, they just had so many great songs came from that movie, like Evergreen. Remember Evergreen?
Yes, I do. My mother used to play that all the time. Yeah.
Yes, so a lot of great songs came from. I loved that one much better, and it was different than this one. Are you vaping?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I don't smoke.
Oh, you don't smoke.
I am playing with the clip though. That's probably what
I was gonna say. You're playing with the pen.
Yeah, I got one of those little clips. I'll put it down. I fidget a lot.
No, you don't have to.
No,
I'm vaping. That's why I was asking you.
I don't smoke, and I'll play with a lighter all the time. My kids will be like, "Dad, what are you doing?" I'm like, I don't know. I got to play with a little lighter.
No, I know. I have to fidget too. But I have the thing in my hand. Send me letter, Burnham, jail.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. That's the song Grossberger sang in the jail that I was telling you about.
Oh,
yeah, he was singing
like
a song, and the guy has an unbelievable voice.
Oh, all right. No, I won't watch anything that has to do with dogs.
Oh, when I was a kid, that messed me up, Old Yeller. That was rough.
Exactly. No, I made a mistake of watching Marley and Me.
I didn't see that one.
Oh my God, don't watch it.
It's along lines of like Old Yeller, one of those type.
Oh God, it's such a good movie, but you know the ending, so
right.
You know, the movie 300.
Oh, that was really good. That's from there was a graphic novel by this guy Frank Miller, and then they turned it into the movie. And this Zack Snyder did it. Zack Snyder, he's like a big comic book guy, so he always does like comic book movies. He did Justice League with Superman and all that. But the movie 300 was really good. It's action movie. You know, it's an action
I remember that. I remember big giant pit, right?
Yeah, and they have like that's where he screams that famous line. Remember, this is Sparta, and he kicks the guy.
Yes. Yeah, I saw that.
Visually appealing too. The visuals were great.
Yeah. I'm not gonna put your comment up there, but I agree, John Wolf.
I can't see it, but if she agrees, I'm sure I agree.
Yeah, the Smiths should investigate someone's claim that his grandparents, I know where that's going. You know where it's going. Oh, here, Julian, they believe that the guy who committed the murders in town, that dreaded sundown, went on to become the Zodiac killer. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yes. I'm a Woman in Love. Epic song. Yeah, that's from the Barbra Streisand.
Oh, that's from that
yeah.
movie. Gotcha.
Angel and JTP, you guys ever watch Game of Thrones? Not a movie, but a great HBO TV show.
I haven't, but I know a lot of people talk really good about it. I may get into it, when I have time and start watching it. But no, I never watched it. I never saw it.
I watched the first season, and then you will see, like when shows, I'll tell you one thing. I'll get into it really like, oh my God, I'll sit at the edge of my seat. And then if they take too long to come back on, I lost interest already.
Did you like the first season?
Yes, gotcha. I really did. I liked the first season, but then it just took too long to come back. And then whatever. Then I think I was into Fox News then on Twitter.
Gotcha. Do you like Curb Your Enthusiasm, talking about HBO shows?
Yes.
He's hilarious. I love that guy.
That show is so funny.
I told, because my oldest son loves him too. We always like watch it together and stuff. And I told him I'm not the type. I'll never ask anybody for their autograph. I'll ask Larry David for his autograph if I ever saw him.
Isn't it funny? I never asked anybody for their autograph.
Yeah, me neither. I've seen a lot of famous. I never asked for one autograph ever.
Oh, wait, I'm lying. I did ask for one.
All right.
Only one, because I bought a stack of CDs and I was meeting Engelbert Humperdinck, who I worship.
Gotcha.
And he saw me with the CDs and he's like, "You bought all of those CDs?" And they were all his. And I said, "Yes. And the best part is these are doubles." And he goes, "Give me them. Let me sign them for you." So I did. He's the only person ever. But I love him. So
what's funny is I went to go see Sebastian Maniscalco. You know that guy, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we went and we had like it was like these certain tickets, and you get to like do like a meet and greet. So we were backstage, and he like came in, and he would go around, take pictures with everybody. And he came over. He's like, "Oh, you want to take pictures?" I said, "Nah, I'm good. I'm just hanging out." And he loved it. He goes, "See, I like that." He goes, "I'm gonna hang out here and have a drink with you."
Oh, see that?
And he was a real nice guy.
Oh, wow, really? He really is nice. Oh,
yeah,
good.
Really nice guy. Down to earth.
Yeah, he's very funny, so I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah, because sometimes you like somebody and then you find out what they really like, and you're like, oh man, what a letdown, But he was good. His personality, he was a nice guy. He's down to earth, really nice guy.
Oh, I used to love this song, "All Cried Out" by Lisa. I used to love that song.
I don't remember that one. I got to look it up later.
Yeah, you're too young.
I do remember Lisa, though. I remember Lisa.
You remember her, Lisa and the Cult Jam.
Yeah, I remember her name.
It sounds, Angel, it sounds like to me you could have a second part. Yeah, I can't even get the whole movie out.
Yeah, but I think that's a good idea. Maybe you dedicate one night, every week, and that's your movie review.
But that's what I was doing tonight.
Well, we did it. I jumped in. I substituted. Yes, I told you I'm the substitute prom date. I'm here.
Yes.
I'm here.
But this was what MRE suggested. This was his idea.
I think it's a good idea. I do. I think you'll be good at it.
I thought it would have been fun. Especially, I would have loved to have seen him crying.
Well, maybe he didn't watch it yet. You got to give him time to watch it.
Or maybe he watched it and he cried too much that he can't talk about it.
Could be. Little Birch got him too choked up, maybe.
Octavia said, Angel, you lost all street cred. Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, we're not from the street. We're on podcast, just hanging out.
She said, kidding, cute story. Yeah, I don't claim to be a street girl. I'm not a street girl at all. How'd you like Patton, JTP?
I never saw that one.
Yeah, me neither.
I never saw that.
Who played him again? I think wasn't that
That was a famous guy.
George.
Yeah, George S. Scott. George something Scott.
Yeah. S. George Scott. Something. I can't think now.
I can't either. I think it's along those lines though.
Hi, Amber Alert. What's up?
Hey, Amber Alert. How you doing, pal?
Hello. In tears watching Champ. Yeah. Did you ever see Troy with Brad Pitt?
Yeah, that was a great movie. Great movie.
I never saw that.
Yep. No, it was really good. You should watch that.
Yeah, I saw The Help, and I really liked that movie, too.
I didn't see that one.
That's a girl movie.
Yeah, I heard about it. I didn't see that.
My friend's son is to Pete Rose. What? How about an autograph? Pete said, okay, and my friend gave.
Oh, that's funny. So he asked him, how about an autograph to Pete Rose? And Pete said, okay. And then the guy gave him his autograph. That's pretty funny.
You remember Ghostbusters? My first movie in cinema. First VHS was One Flew Over. Yeah. You should see that, JTP.
I am. I'm going to watch that. I didn't see the new Ghostbusters. Did you?
No, I meant One Flew Over.
No, I know. I know what you meant. I'm going to watch that. But I was just saying when he wrote that, did you see the new Ghostbusters they redid recently?
No.
Yeah, I didn't either. I want to see it, though, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, no. You know what I heard? I'm getting mixed reviews. Some people say Batman is really bad. Some people
I liked it. I took my sons to it. We liked it.
Oh, you did like it?
Yeah, it was it was dark. I liked it.
Oh, okay, because I heard, I saw a few people in the chat. I thought it was MRE's chat where they said it wasn't good.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like it. I liked it, and my sons liked it.
Oh, all right, good. So then that should be good. What's this?
But I don't go by that. You know how many movies people tell me, oh, this is great, and then I go see it and I don't like it, and then they'll say it's bad. I'll go see it. I like it. So I never go by that. I just got to go see it myself.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I'm the same way.
Yeah.
See, if my mother tells me that something is good, then I know it's good. Like my mother said, she's the one who told me you have to watch The Joker.
Gotcha.
The Joker. Did you like it?
I did. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, me too. I loved it.
I thought that kid played a phenomenal part.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I remember, like I would watch something and then get scared, like not scared, sad that I would say like, oh, this is such a good movie. And I feel so bad like that my father can't say it, and then I would write him and I would tell him, I watched this movie, Meet Joe Black. And and then I told him another time, I watched this movie, Forrest Gump. It was so good. And then when I went to visit him, he says, "You're not going to believe this. They now have a movie night here." So I think it was once every 2 weeks or once a month. I don't remember.
Right.
They got to watch a movie. He says, and I saw that movie, Meet Joe Black.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I said to him, "Oh," I says, "I can't believe it. You got to see it." He says, I said, "Did you like it?" He said, "Yeah." I says, "Yeah, but at the end, I wanted her father to come back." He said, "I knew you were going to say that."
I didn't see Joe Black. Was it good?
Yes, it's a good movie. It's confusing. It was confusing at first, and then then you catch on, and I'm like, "Oh, I get it now."
It's one of those movies where everything kind of comes together at the end, like one of those.
Well, no.
No?
You kind of get it,
I
yeah.
see. Okay.
But he liked it, and he got a kick out of that. I said that I wanted him to come, the father to come back.
Gotcha.
And then he got to see Forrest Gump, and he thought it was very cute.
Yeah, Forrest Gump was all right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I used to get upset, like if I saw a good movie, and I'd say, "Oh, I feel so bad. My father won't get to see this," but then he ended up getting to see it.
Yeah, it's good he saw it, but I know what you mean. You want to
Yeah.
share, you want to share it, and you
Yeah,
can't.
yeah. I watched Joker 3 times. I didn't get it. What didn't you get?
Well, it's just kind of like the evolution of a man, turning into a psycho, and how it kind of happened, how it took place.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying it's reasonable what he did, but you could see why he turned a certain way based on what was done to him and what was good. You know what I mean? You could just see the psychology of it when somebody's not all there, how something could kind of just send them completely over the edge.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's why you have to be very careful on YouTube.
Yeah, you gotta watch some of these wackos.
That's why that doxing is no good.
No.
But that's it. My mother's like, "Oh, you have to watch that movie." And I knew I was gonna love it, and I did. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Well, that means like you and her kind of have the same taste in movies, so that's good. You could rely on her for good tips, of movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a friend of mine. Every time he recommends a movie, I'm like, "It was horrible." I was like, "Don't ever recommend again."
Oh, really?
Yeah, we got different tastes, different
Yeah.
tastes in movies.
No, my sister's pretty good too. And my sister is a movie fanatic. Like, she doesn't watch any TV. She only watches movies.
Gotcha.
She's not into reality shows or series. She only watches movies.
Gotcha.
So, and then, like, I think she's run out of them now.
Do you watch Yellowstone?
No, my brother. Yes, I did. I'm sorry. Yes, my brother Peter. Not Yellowstone. Oh no, I haven't watched that yet. I watched Bloodline.
I didn't see Bloodline, but if you get a chance, check out Yellowstone.
Yeah, is that good? Is it
really good? Excellent series. And you can
Okay.
get all the seasons, so you could catch up. They're all on Amazon.
Oh, okay, good. I
Yeah.
will watch them. But my brother Peter loved Bloodline.
I didn't hear that one. Where's that? What's that on Netflix?
That's on one of them. Yeah.
I got to look for that. I'll check it
Yeah,
out.
Bloodline. It's a little. It's like twist and turn. Like it's good.
I like that. I like when it keeps you guessing sometimes.
Yeah. It's good. I kept texting him. All right, tell me this. It's this brother, right? And he go, keep watching, keep watching.
Just watch the show.
Yeah, he would never tell me anything. I go, oh, come on, tell me, don't tell me it's the father. Keep watching.
You're trying to get all the spoilers out of him.
Yeah, because see, you know what my problem is? I can't take too much suspense.
You just want to know what's going on.
But do you know that sometimes I'll jump like to the end of a book or to the movie because I can't take suspense. I can't take too much suspense.
Gotcha.
And I'll go to the end to find out.
You're like, yeah, let me just pass all this nonsense. Let me see what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if something's going like a little too slow.
Right. Yeah, but you'll like Yellowstone if you ever get a chance. You'll like
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna watch that. But now I need a movie for next week.
next week.
Yeah.
I don't know. We spoke about a couple that you said you didn't see.
Yeah.
Said you didn't see The Patriot, but that's not really one I would say like you haven't seen to watch it. I got to think of one.
Yeah, it was George C. Scott.
Okay. Yeah, there it is.
I'm gonna have to need a movie for next week. Something that I didn't see.
Yeah, you got to think of something you didn't see so you can really enjoy it. Not like Simon Birch on a marathon.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Making yourself sad all day watching poor Simon.
Yeah, see, I didn't get really too sad from it. I did. I cried. I sat there and I cried.
Yeah, I don't mean it's like, but it is the ending sad. I mean, there's no way around it. Sad.
No, yeah, it's sad, but it was like he knew.
I know.
Like he knew
did.
this was his destiny.
Yep, he did.
You know, and I cried. I did cry. I cried for how mean his parents were. I wanted to like beat them.
Yeah, and then that scene you talked about when he screamed, "I'm sorry," that was terrible. That
Oh
was
my God. Oh
hey,
my
Kevin, how are you, bud?
But I just felt like that was his destiny.
Yeah.
Like he
And
knew it.
He knew it.
Exactly.
He like right at the end when it was happening, like that was it. It all clicked for him, you know. He's like, all right, this is what I gotta do. That's it. He knew it.
Yeah, exactly. Did you watch The Last Kingdom? No, I didn't.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, me neither. Is this true? Martin Scorsese.
I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know. Oh my God. Dominic, I kept you on here for 2 hours.
Oh, I'm sending you a bill.
Oh my God. I went to look up and I see it's almost.
Right, that means we had a good time.
That was great. Thank you so much.
No, thank you, Angel. It was a pleasure. And thanks to everybody in the chat. Sorry if I didn't see your chat. I wasn't looking at I can't see it on the screen, but thanks everybody for spending time here. And
yeah,
Angel, as always, a pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, I just realized that you are way too polite to say, okay, I gotta go now. So I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah, I'd rather you throw me off. I like it better that way.
You're the best, Dominic. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Angel. Enjoy your night and say hello.
You too. And thank you so much.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, you too. Oh, I feel so bad because he is way too polite to say, I gotta go. And I kept him for 2 hours. And I just want to thank everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm sorry that the first one, I deleted it. And thank you so much to Dominic, Justice TechPros, for coming on. And thank you, everyone. How about Lawless? Angel, how about maybe that's it. You picked it, Marla. So now next week will be, I'm writing it down, Lawless. I hope this is a good movie. I hate boring movies. And that's it. Next week will be Lawless. Kremel, the week after will be The World According to. Oh, there's a John Lithgow movie that is so scary. I forgot what it's called. I think Vanished or something like that. Thank you, Octavia. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. And I can't believe it's 2 hours. 2 hours flew by. So thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, What's Real. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you. And everybody, you take care. Thank you. Good night.